house differences between Germany and the USA.
Yep. New channel. We've not seen this one before.
Nope.
Yeah.
I think that's it. We don't know what to expect.
I don't know what to expect. We've not. I was about to say we've done quite a lot of house tours recently, but in the short-term history, we've not actually done. But I suppose in videos, we have done quite a lot of house tours in America. So it'd be interesting to see if these differences are something we've noticed previously, or if we can think back to any of the house tours we've done. If that makes sense. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's check it out. Links in the description to this channel, but wait till after this video. We would really appreciate it. And let's check out the 10 house differences. What we got.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me yet, my name is Veronica. I'm 29 years old and I'm originally from Bavaria in Germany, but I moved to the United States last year.
Okay, so she lives in the US.
In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys around in our house for a little bit and tell you about the major differences between German and American houses. But before we start, I do have another disclaimer. We currently live on a military base where the quality standard might be a little lower than on the economy. Okay. And also we live in Georgia, and what you'll see here today could be totally different than somewhere else in the United States. I just want you to keep those.
Yeah, obviously the state thing's a big thing. I did not know military housing was a thing. It makes sense.
It's the thing in England too.
Is it?
Like, yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah,
no,
it's
things
good.
In mind. All right, let's get started. Ta-da! Welcome in our kitchen. So obviously any of the things I'm about to show you are known by every American, but the majority of the Germans has never seen it, which is why I've decided to do this video a little different than just sitting down and talking about it. And before I show you some details, I wanted to demonstrate by standing right in front of it how big our fridge is.
Yeah,
compared to a German standard fridge, I would say it's about at least twice as big.
Yeah.
Big fridges, we know that. Yeah.
So of course the overall size of the fridge is being reflected inside as well. As you can see, it's no issue at all to fit a huge carton of milk, which
we don't get
right here we have half a gallon, that's 1.89 liters.
Not them
orange juice in them ones.
What, they're basically...
orange juice and apple juice in them, they're like juices. We don't have milk in
I feel like that one on the right is way bigger than one on the left.
No, so
is it just the angle?
Yes, no, that one is small, I think.
Yeah, I feel like the one on the left is that standard orange juice and all that.
It is, but you can get the jumbo ones.
I didn't
for
know
orange,
that.
not for milk.
Not for milk, but for orange juice and that.
Like,
And then if you want to see how obsessed we are with American fridges because they're so big, check out our Home Depot video. And that's just you running around with fridges, isn't it?
Very simple.
Inside the door, I don't think that's possible in a German fridge, and you could probably fit like 4 or 5 in here. But not just the size of the fridge is different, also the fact that the standalone fridges in America are the standard, whereas in Germany you will find both standalone fridges and then the built-in fridges, which are blended in with the cabinets of the kitchen.
Yeah, we have a lot of that.
There's a funny story my husband told me when he first came to Germany. He was at a German friend's place and he wanted to get a drink from the fridge, and he went to the kitchen and didn't find the fridge because it was blended in with the rest of the cabinets. He was like, does that person not have a fridge?
That is the first thing, like when you go to a new house, you're like, oh, is that the fridge? No, it's not. Oh, is that? Oh yeah, okay, cool. It's one of the big ones, you know that, but which big one is it?
Yeah.
Since I was already sitting on the floor, I'm just gonna continue with the oven.
Okay.
So just like the fridge, our American oven is so much bigger than any oven I've ever seen in a German home.
Makes sense.
But then another difference you can spot right away is the fact that the heating element on the bottom is visible. In Germany, it's always built in. I've never seen it like that. You might think it's harder to clean, and I mean, it is kind of in the way, but you can lift it. And also this oven...
I don't know much about ovens. I would have assumed as a fan oven, and the element was behind.
Like ours is.
Like ours is underneath. Like our heat element is where that fan is at the back. Ours looks like that, which is why I would assume that is what pumps the heat in. You got your heat element in the back of that, which is what I would assume this is. But again, let us know in the comments below if you're an oven expert. But I don't think I've ever seen exposed ones.
No, I guess you can't put things on top of that.
No, yeah, if you touch that, you burn in your hand.
The oven is bigger, but it's the same amount of rack space. Because we don't have, like, it looks like theirs is bigger because they got that open.
You can utilise closer to it though, can't you?
Yeah,
you can utilise
closer.
closer.
You can't use that.
No, you can't put on it, but you can utilise closer to it. There might be a shelf you could put just above that.
Potentially.
Do you know what I mean? You can utilise that space more.
And I mean, it is kind of in the way, but you can lift it. And Also, this oven comes with a self-cleaning feature. That's something I've never noticed on a German oven. Another difference is the fact that we cannot turn on the bottom heat and the top heat at the same time, which is a pretty basic feature in Germany. But don't get me wrong, there's definitely more advanced technology available in the United States, but unfortunately we don't have it.
Okay.
So I would say the stove is my least favorite part about the house. Let me show the Germans what happens right here. You can just pull off the whole hot plate. I've never seen anything like that in Germany. There's better and more energy efficient technology out there, so I don't really understand why this is still a thing. So the first time I was using the oven, I had also sitting my herb basket right here, and I had no idea that this is where the exhaust of the oven sits. Honestly, I have no idea where the exhaust of a German oven is located, but it's definitely not sitting right there. It ruined my basket. All right, one more thing in the kitchen, and then we'll move on to
I can't comment on that. I've never used it.
We've got electric hobs, haven't we?
We've got electric hob. Yeah. My dad used to have a stovetop a long time ago, but I was too young. No, they don't. They've got a touchscreen one now.
Are you sure? I think
yeah, when we got the kitchen done.
I think it's still gas.
Nah.
I think it is.
Nah. It's a nice touch one electric.
I think you're wrong.
I know I'm right. That sounded so bad.
I don't think you are. I think you're wrong. I think I might have a picture of evidence.
You can have a look if you want. You might be right. I feel like on our who's right, who's wrong.
I may be wrong, but
you majority of the time are right. But I was right last time about the money.
Just give me one sec, guys, because I know there is a picture somewhere of the kitchen.
Oh my god! How far have you come back?
I'm right.
Oh, I don't know, but I feel like it's been updated since then.
What? It's the updated kitchen. You can't argue. You're wrong.
Nah, I think it's been updated since then.
Say sorry.
I think
he's wrong.
I feel it's been updated since then. You know what? You're right, babe.
No, I don't know why you're arguing. Like I am. It's clearly obvious.
You know what? I'll give you this one.
I don't think I have anything.
If it makes you feel bad, I'm joking. You're all right.
I am.
I don't know why. I still picture an electric one though. I don't know why.
Your mum has an electric one.
No, I know that.
I don't know.
There you go. Millie's right this time. High five.
I'm always right.
Nah, not been putting money one. Not putting money one.
The famous garbage disposal. That's something.
Yeah, we don't have this.
Really missing. It's really
Your dad's got that.
not having to pick up all those tiny food waste.
Okay,
would know.
I was gonna say, I was like, he definitely.
Say anything.
He definitely doesn't have that. Imagine if I said my dad had it.
He doesn't.
He doesn't. He definitely doesn't.
And to keep it fresh, we always throw in our lemon and lime remnants, and then we turn it on.
It's cool. I like it.
We need that.
Servus! Alright guys, it's actually a few days later now, and as you can see, we made our way upstairs to the bathroom. So there's two differences in the shower I would like to point out, which is why I'm standing right here. And while I'm not saying that there's nothing else available, because let's be honest, there's no such thing anymore nowadays, the difference is more that I've never seen this in Germany. The first thing is the fixed shower head. In Germany, we've always had a handheld shower head. And then the other one is the plastic wall. In Germany, I've never seen anything else but towels. And not only in the shower, but in the whole bathroom. Here we have no towels at all, not even on the floor.
We had the plastic.
When? What?
When I was growing up in my house.
I was going to say, yeah, we got towel. I've never seen plastic before.
Yeah, we had plastic. We had
there's fixed shower head. You get fixed ceiling ones, but one like that, normally you do have a handheld one in the UK, don't you? Yeah. I
think actually, no, we have like that, which we have in our bathroom, but we also have a handheld one too.
Yeah, sometimes we've got both.
Like we have both.
Well, it's kinda.
What do you mean?
It's not the actual head isn't attached to the wall itself. It's on the same unit which the handheld one's on. But yeah, you know, you're right.
It's not a handheld
and
one. I can't take it off the unit and have this massive big square thing.
You could unscrew it, I guess.
Related to the fact that we live in military housing, I guess theirs is really common, at least here in the South. I've also noticed that these huge mirrors and the built-in cabinets seem to be a standard in the US. When you move into a German apartment, don't be surprised if the only thing you'll find is a sink.
Okay.
The biggest difference in the bedroom is the bed itself. It's extremely rare that you will find this type of style in Germany. And I don't even know how to describe it. It's just the heavy look American beds have, in my opinion. And I think it's the headboard what makes it seem that
way.
A
big bed.
The comforter is something we don't even have in Germany. We pretty much use duvets only, and then a couple will also have 2 smaller duvets instead of 1 big one. As far as I know, the most common way to use a comforter is to have another sheet in between, which you can wash easier and therefore more often than the big comforter. And while box,
I mean, this has been on the channel for a long time. We don't use top sheets, do we?
Only in hotels.
Hotels do. But yeah, in terms of residential, I don't know anyone who has ever spoke about top sheet.
Nope. Springs are becoming more and more popular in Germany. Slatted frames are still the more common type. And if you want to buy a bed or a mattress in Germany, you won't find any names like king or queen size, because we simply identify the certain types with its measurements.
In the Netherlands, 5
So we have king, super king is our highest.
Yeah, which
I know of.
I mean, either way works. I guess if you're new to beds, the measurements help. But like in the UK, I feel like everyone knows what a queen. This difference between a double and a king. Yeah. So I mean, just because you taught it, I guess. How to make a bed? Okay. Is that just because there's different sheets that it's different?
I don't know, that's how I'd make a bed.
Yeah, I think we make that like that. Small bed. Oh, I think that might be me.
Yeah, nah.
What?
No, you can't leave your bottom sheet open for all the cat hairs and stuff.
Oh, wow. That's so unique. That does not happen in the UK.
I personally don't like that.
I've never seen that before. Well, I used to own, but I've just never seen that before.
Yeah, I used to own, but as I said, I personally don't like that. I wouldn't like my sheet being...
The bottom bit exposed.
Being open. The bit under...
Is that definitely the bottom bit, though?
That's what you lie on.
Yeah, but that could be the bit on top.
We didn't see her put the pillows on.
Yeah, we don't know, do we? We don't know. But yeah, it's interesting.
I wasn't sure whether or not I should talk about the outlets, because I thought most of the people already know about the difference. But then I thought I should, so that others don't make the same mistake as I did.
Yeah.
When you travel to either countries, make sure you get a good quality adapter.
Yeah.
Well, first you gotta make sure an adapter is actually sufficient, because some devices are not made for dual voltage. But then don't, and that's my personal advice for you, do not buy the cheapest adapter you can find. I got this adapter back in Germany. I think it was a pack of 2 for maybe 10 euros. And I got it for my German straightener I already had, and I wanted to take it to the States because it was a little pricey and I didn't want to get rid of it. So the problem is that the plug doesn't actually stay in the adapter. In order for it to work at all, I have to tape it, and then still it's sometimes too loose and the straightener would turn off. I just wanted to throw that out there. If you go on vacation,
I don't know
make
that
sure
you should be
get a
taping
good
an
adapter
electric
if you need one.
Depends what tape it is.
I don't know that you should be taking
Everyone who's been in Germany before probably knows about the lack of air conditioning. Well,
yeah, same
I
in
should
the UK.
probably say it's only considered a lack for Americans, because we Germans, we really don't feel or see the need for it. Yes, there certainly are a few hot weeks during summertime.
Oh no, there's been a few hot weeks.
Yeah, I feel like that's the same opinion for the Brits. We get it so often we don't need it, but when you're in the moments of it's roasting, you think, oh, I wish I had aircon. Definitely.
Yeah. But with the standard insulation of German houses, the majority feels more than comfortable without an AC. We've also got these awesome monster blinds which can make a room pitch black, and it really helps keeping it cool. The way we get fresh air into our homes in Germany is simply by opening a bunch of windows whenever we feel the need for it. But now after I moved to Georgia, I see how that's not really an option everywhere in the United States. Most time of the year it's just too hot, even in the mornings, and way too humid to do that. But I also think Americans and Germans are just very different when it comes to temperature sensation. I always hear Americans in Germany say they miss air conditioning in public places like restaurants as well.
Okay. Yeah, your heating system's AC,
There's also a difference
isn't it?
in the heating systems. While it's common in North America to heat with forced air through the same ducts and vents as the AC, a floor heating system in newer houses is probably the most common technology in Germany nowadays. But you will also still see radiators in older buildings. Alright guys, I've decided...
That's the same in the UK, you still got a lot of radiators. You still now get electric radiators as well in new builds and stuff. But I feel like if you're designing a house, underfloor heating just throughout makes so much sense.
Yeah.
It's so easy to do and it makes so much sense.
To end the video here because otherwise it's just gonna take me 2 weeks to edit. But there's so much more to talk about, and one big difference in the house specifically makes it so hard for me to record videos sometimes. So if you're interested in a part 2, make sure to give this.
Oh, I wonder if there's a part 2. Let us know in the comments below if you want to check that out. Enjoy that?
Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah,
Enjoyed that. Some new things in there, the shower stuff as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, really enjoyed that. Smash that button if you enjoy, guys. Smash subscribe, and we'd really appreciate it. The link to the channel is in the description, but why not check out a couple more of our videos first? And what should we do?
Have a fantastic day.
And we'll see you legends in the next one. Peace.